Hi guys, welcome back to another video with Pratham Test Prep. This is your host Sanjeev Bhatia again with a new video on the top competitive exams that you can write in after class 12th, right? So what are these exams? What you should keep in mind? What stream you are from? I will discuss each and everything that is there that is possible to be discussed today in this live session coming straight from Pratham Test Prep to you. So now if you are new to the channel, a basic request to all of you to please hit on the like, share, and subscribe button to keep our motivation high and to keep you making videos for you guys on a continuous basis, right? So that is something that you can do. If you are not a part of a Telegram channel, do make sure you are subscribing to a Telegram channel under the name of CLAT @Pratham. This is one of the options that you can take, and it is going to be really helpful for all of you guys to subscribe to this session because you will get 2 years of free material on this Telegram channel itself. So that is something that will be really helpful for you to prepare for your CLAT and AILET exams in 2021 and 2022 also, right? So if you are looking for any help or counseling or any guidance, you can definitely give us a call on 5 times 9755392 and we will be happy to help you all. Chaliye, coming to the next part, that what are these easy exams that you can write, what you should do, which stream you are from. I'm going to discuss all of it, right? कि कौन से एग्जाम लिखने चाहिए, आप कौन सी स्ट्रीम से हो, क्या ऑप्शंस अवेलेबल है, everything will be discussed today. So the first exam that you will see now is coming up is the CUCET, right? That is the Central University Common Entrance Test for Delhi University. Now they will be taking students on an entrance test based examination. So that is something which you need to consider now if you are looking for an entrance test. The CUCET is one of the options that have newly popped up into the market for you guys. If you are from any background, science, commerce, or humanities, doesn't matters, you will have an equal amount of opportunity in preparing and giving this UCET exam, and that will be really helpful for you if you are looking for any other options out of your core subjects, right? अगर आप साइंस से अगर आप कोर के बाहर कुछ भी देख रहे हैं, then CUCT makes up for a great option for you guys now, as it is one of the most important exams that will be held in the country after your class 12th. So whoever is watching this video, do make sure that even if you are not interested, you are writing the CUCT paper and getting a seat for yourself, because you can choose between multiple options, right? So choosing between multiple options is very, very important at your stage. If you are in class 12th, you cannot risk on everything on just one or two exams, right? So CUSET is one of the papers that you can also go for. Coming to the next exam, uh, for the basic options. Now, what are these basic options that are there for a science student? Science student क्या क्या कर सकते हैं? First is IIT JEE. That's all what all we know and what all we have heard all around the world is IIT JEE in India for science students for becoming an engineer for the technical side. If you want to be a computer science, mechanical, civil, or a chemical engineer, any of these things that you want to get into, then IIT JEE is the way out for you in India itself. Now, there are some universities that take you on merit basis, and there are other exams for engineering colleges also for university like Manipal or VIT Vellore or SKIT, SIT. All of these colleges also have a lot of places for engineering universities. Now you can also go for stream neutral career options. What are these stream neutral career options? Management, law, right? I will discuss more about that. But these other exams for engineering are one of the top options for all the students who are studying in the science stream. They don't need to pursue anything else except this. Now, we will definitely be discussing what all options other than IITs, and we can definitely pick up. Rai Dharya, thanks for the great comment that you've put up. Thank you, and we are glad you are part of the family now, and we will be definitely taking our preparation forward all together. Now, coming to the next part, that is the basic options for commerce options for commerce students, right? What are these basic options? First is BCom. Obviously, people go for a MBA after that also. Then BBA is also one of the options that is definitely possible for commerce students. Then comes CA and CS. If the students are also sometimes involved in CA and CS, right? Chartered accountant and company secretary. A company secretary is a person who takes care of the compliances, and chartered accountant is a person who takes care of the accounts. So definitely these are the two options that also the students from commerce background do take in consideration. Then there are other exams for management also that the commerce people can definitely pick up in their time for being. Right now, coming to the next part, that is basic options for humanities students. What are these basic options for humanities students? Now, humanities students also have some merit based options that are available to them. Now, what are these merit based options? That you can go for Delhi University and all of these places. Now they have also been converted to entrance based examinations. Then there are some stream neutral options like fashion designing, law, or hotel management. Things of that sort are also handy to humanity students. Then come preparing for other competitive exams like BBA or BCom. Some of the humanity students also tend to go in sub subjects too, right? So if you are looking for any of these options and you are from any of these three backgrounds, you have a lot of options that are available to you. So you shouldn't be disheartened if you don't get into one. There are other options that are available too. Now I'll be discussing what are these options, but first, the major question for the day: why do people choose universities like IIMs and IITs, right? क्यों लेते हैं लोग आईआईटी, क्यों जाते हैं या आईआईएम क्यों जाते हैं? पहली चीज इज ग्रेट प्लेसमेंट्स, राइट? ऑल द कंपनीज विजिटिंग द कैंपस हैव ग्रेट प्लेसमेंट्स. प्लेसमेंट ऑप्शंस बहुत सारे हो जाते हैं उन लोग के पास. दैट इज व्हाई दे टेंड टू गो फॉर IITs and IIMs. Then comes great faculty. Obviously, people who are teaching in these IITs and IIMs are themselves graduates from top institutions around the globe. They can be somewhere in from Harvard, Oxford, or any other university. Also, if you say in national law universities, there are people who have graduated from Lincoln's Inn, Oxford, Harvard, Cambridge, places of these sorts. Now, the next is great faculty. Right, बहुत अच्छी faculty है, wide exposure, right? There are a lot of internship opportunities that you get, and there are a lot of lecture series, research papers that you can write, or research involvement that you can do during your time in these universities. Now, the great student or great peer group that you will find, because the students are coming from all across the globe, not just India, but do make sure they are coming from all across the globe. And also, what happens after that? There are other opportunities also that comes after you graduate from the university, that also come handy if you are from such great institutions, right? So these are some basic factors that you have to see when you are looking at places and national institutions like IITs and IIMs. Okay, but what if you don't go through IITs and IIMs? ठीक है, क्या होगा अगर आपका IIT में IIM नहीं हुआ? There has to be some other course which is your backup except BTech, right? अगर आप साइंस स्टूडेंट है तो आपका BTech, अगर आप कॉमर्स स्टूडेंट तो CS हर के पीछे एक बैकअप ऑप्शन होना ही चाहिए, right? Backup option should come handy when you don't get what you exactly wanted in the first place, right? And the next thing is that the boards are too certain, like too uncertain. Why? अभी जो आपका first level of board जो है, second level Omicron के बाद होगा कि नहीं होगा, who knows what, right? So boards are too uncertain to rely on them. So definitely one of the options that is available to all of you here is law as one of the options, right? So law can be one of the best picks for all the three courses. If you are from science, commerce, humanities, doesn't matter, law is one of the options that you can definitely pick up for yourself and also indulge into the preparation from right away. So the law examination for 2021 CLAT will happen for in 2022 will happen in the month of May, right? And also for 2023, the exams will happen in month of December. It is on 18th December 2022 for the batches of that will be starting in 2023, right? So definitely the time is peak right now. You should definitely start preparing, and you shouldn't wait for any other options to fall on your back this side, right? Now coming to the next part for the day, that is the careers that are available in law. So the first is corporate. So you can be an in-house counsel in a corporate firm. It can be Wipro, Apple, Microsoft, Indigo Airlines, Air India, right? GVK. You can go for any other companies which are mentioned under the Companies Act and are also registered at a private national company or multinational companies also, right? So that is the first thing you can do as a corporate lawyer. The second one that comes up is law firms, right? What you can do in law firms, there are different arenas that you can go and work into. That can be mergers and acquisitions, it can be project finance, it can be securities and capital markets, it can be general corporate. You can also litigate in these law firms, you can go for IPRs. So there are multiple dimensions that you can pick up from and a niche that you definitely like. Now comes international organizations. If you want to work with the UN, UNESCO, all of these places, these are also very open up for the people who are law graduates. And also, if you are looking to get into politics, political management companies are on the hype, and a lot of law students are getting into these political action committees also. So definitely you can get a career in politics also. Now, if someone is looking for government jobs, then definitely law is the place to be, because there are a lot of jobs for legal officers all around the country in different places. PSUs also hire lawyers like BHEL, GAIL India, Oil India. All of these places have vacancies for lawyers. If you want to be a judge, you can give judicial service examinations. Every state have their own judicial service examination, and you can appear for all of them and become a judge. Litigation is one of the options that we all know. The black and white suit and the lawyers going to the courtrooms are called the advocacy or litigation, and that is the basic thing that we have always seen. Next comes is IPR practice, that is intellectual property right practice, that is trademarks, copyright, patents. If you have heard about a statement called मेक इन इंडिया स्टेटमेंट की वजह से बहुत सारे लोग इंडिया में प्रोडक्ट और services provide करने लगे हैं. So definitely they will be patenting, trademarking, and also keeping their intellectual property safe in the country. So definitely there is an increase in the IPR practice in the country right now. Now the next come is immigrations. Right now, what is immigration? That you want to shift your practice to a different country like United States of America, United Kingdoms, Canada, Australia. All of these places also provide great career options for lawyers from India also. If you are someone who's looking to get into Canada, there is something called the NCA exams that you can give after your 12th standard, after your law exam, that is your LLB of 5 years. Then you can go for your NCA exams, that is that accredits you to be an equivalency to the lawyers in Canada also, and you can give the bar exam and start practicing in those countries too, right? So the immigration is also possible. You can definitely go for your masters, that is called LLM, in these of the countries that I have mentioned above. And also the Commonwealth nations have an easy state to go, like Singapore also has an easy immigration for lawyers. You might not get a passport holding there, but you might get a work visa in Singapore also. If you are looking for such options, law is a great career option that you can look for yourself. Now there are some exams that you can write if you want to get into these top law schools and fetch yourself these kinds of career options that we have just discussed. There are certain colleges that are functioning all around the country. But now, why do you think that you should take law specifically? ऐसा क्या है law के अंदर जो किसी और course में नहीं है? Right? First is it is stream neutral. Obviously, it is a stream neutral course. If you are from humanities, science, commerce, doesn't matter. You'll all be treated equally because you are going to study law. So there's no difference in what you'll be studying and what you've studied in the school. So the humanities students will only be the ones who will be finding a connection to BA, LLB honors. Rest science and commerce students will definitely be something new for them, but it is definitely something that you can do. Okay, science students are amongst the highest to pursue law, right? A lot of students think that commerce and humanities students are the ones who take law. The most no science students are the ones that pursue law as the career. That's the highest ones, right? 60 to 65% of the students in law are from science background. Now there are familiarity with the most of the courses that you are going for. GK is something that you always know. Verbal ability is English, that you all have solved. Quantitative aptitude is maths. Legal aptitude is something that you have to learn, and it will be something very, very interesting for you guys. And also logical reasoning is something that you have done all your life. So there are familiarity with most of the subjects. Practice is something that you always have to do. Now in 12th standard, if you are an average student, then also it is fine. The basic requirement for 12th standard marks is 50%. If you have 50% marks in your 12th standard, you can definitely write and sit in the examination. Okay, there is a great placement and opportunities that are present in these national law universities and other law schools also, right? So something that you can look into. Okay, next is that faculty and social groups. These are something which is very important in these national universities, right? If you're going for uh, colleges like IITs and IIMs, you will find the social groups are very very strong, so that helps them to get placed. They also form a great alumni specifically for the students who will graduate from the university, and will also help them to fetch future options, right? So these are the kind of things that are very very important for if you're seeking law as an option for yourself, right? So peer group plays a very big role in career options like law, because they definitely help you in the long run itself. I'm really sorry guys. Coming to the next part, what is this exam that I'm talking about here? Is CLAT, that is the common law admission test. It is the maximum marks is 150. Duration of the exam is 2 hours, negative marking of 0.25 for each answer, right? Coming to the number of seats, that are 2598, and also yeah, so the number of seats are 2598, and also the subject areas that you can see are English language, current affairs, legal reasoning, and also logical reasoning. That you can see is quantitative techniques, right? So the mathematics is the shortest and the smallest section in the examination, so definitely you will see that it is only covering the 10% of the paper, right? Rest, English, current affairs, logical, and legal makes the most of the part of the examination. There are different courses that are available in these national law universities, be it BA LLB honors, BB LLB honors, BCom LLB honors, BSW, BSc, right? All of these courses are available. If you are from science, commerce, humanities, you can also make your particular preferences that you have thought about in these courses, right? So they will definitely be a great option for you if you are going for law as a career for yourselves, right? Now coming to the next part here, that is the next exam that is on the easier side is SLAT, that is Symbiosis Law Admission Test. Now SLAT is an exam that is happening for 60 marks. Now it is for 60 marks, and also 12 marker each for each subject, and also there is a written ability test and a personal interview. Now what are these list of exams that you can definitely give if you are looking for an easy competitive paper? Then CLAT, AILET, MHSET, SLAT, LSAT, CUCET, and integrated program for management in different IIMs, right? So Rohtak has it, then Indore has it, right? So there are a new IIM, that is IIM Bodh Gaya, is also introducing this integrated program for management. If you are anyone who's looking for these easy options, then definitely these are very easy to moderate examination. Common law admission test, all India law entrance test, Maharashtra central entrance test, Symbiosis law aptitude test, LSAT, CUCT central university central examination test, integrated program for management, that is IP-MAT, right? So that is also something that you can keep in your options, right? So these are very very important exams. If you're anyone who's looking for stream neutral easy exams, then these can be one of the options that you can look into, right? So that's it for today guys, and I will be coming with a new strategy video that how to start with your CLAT preparations from zero. If you haven't done anything yet, then how you can appear for the paper that is going to happen in the month of May. What should be your strategy, what should be your way to go ahead, and what is the best scenario and worst case scenario that you can draw during this exam in the next 4 to 5 months, and also prepare for your boards, right? So thanks for joining the live session. Hope you all have a nice day, and I hope you learned something about these easy exams that you can go for if you are aiming for CLAT, AILET, or any other examination which are stream neutral. So these are the courses that you can look for. Okay, so thank you guys. Take care of yourself. As you know, the next wave for COVID-19 is here in the country, so do make sure that you are wearing your mask and using your hand sanitizers and also maintaining social distancing. If you are above the age of 18 years, do get yourself vaccinated and also make sure you are washing your hands regularly, right? So do take care of yourself. Hope you have a nice day. Keep preparing, keep smiling. Hope to see you all again. And do hit on the like, share, and subscribe button for the continuous motivation of all the people who are making these videos for you guys. Bye bye, guys. Take care.